Alright, so I know that I'm a little late because the season finale of Pretty Little Liars was like a few weeks ago, but I just saw this tag on YouTube and I was like, why have I not done this yet? I am such a Pretty Little Liars fanatic. Like, I am crazy when it comes to that show. I have been watching the show since the first season and I am I'm just hooked on it. So this tag was started by Miss Glamorazzi and Joey Graceffa, and I'm sure that you guys have heard of them, and if you haven't, I will link their channels down in the info bar. Basically, it's a whole questionnaire of spoilers and what I think is going to happen in the show, and just, yeah. If you guys have not seen the finale yet, first, go watch it. If you're not really that into the show, or you don't watch the show, then I don't even know why you clicked on this video. Who is your favorite character? I think my favorite character has to be either Hannah or Aria, because I like how ditzy Hannah can be sometimes, because she adds like a really light mood to the really heavy sort of air that there normally is in the show. But then I really like Aria because she's able to kind of keep calm in most situations. Who do you think is behind the A-team? Going off of the books that I haven't actually read, I think that Allison's sister or her twin may actually be part of it. I think Allie may also be alive, or I think Melissa may actually be A. But then when I saw that the woman in the red coat had blonde hair, I was like, alright, well, it's gotta be Allie, because there's no one else that has red hair, blonde hair, unless it's Allie's friend, who I forgot, but she was in the boat with Weldon and Allie, and I don't like her. Who do you ship? I don't really know what that means, so I don't ship anyone. What is the most memorable cheesy moment in the show? I'm not really sure if it's cheesy per se, but I think that when Ezra showed up in the mask at the masquerade ball and just kind of danced with Ari, I think that was, I guess, a little cheesy. Who is your favorite villain? I think Mona's kind of weak, so I'm going to have to go with Melissa, even though she's not really technically a villain yet. I've been doing this a lot in the video. Apparently I have like a thing for bunnies right now. She's just really kind of sketchy and weird, and I don't trust her, and I don't like her. And the fact that if she is behind anything and she's doing this to her own sister, I think it's really cruel. Which girl has been hurt most by A? Spencer or Emily? I think Emily has been hurt a lot because she's had the whole thing with Maya, and the fact that Maya is dead is like horrible, and that was like her first real love. And then the stuff now with Paige that's going on, it's another person that's going to get hurt. And then the jerk that said that he was Maya's boyfriend, I don't like him. I think Emily actually, more than Spencer, even though because Toby's alive. So she went through like a crazy stage, but I think she needed to go through the crazy stage in order to realize that Mona had like a way of helping her and like the whole insane asylum thing. So yeah, Emily. Which girl's style do you like the most, and which girl do you relate to the most? I absolutely love Aria's style just because it's completely funky and totally out there, and I would be more apt to dress like that. The girl that I relate to most, probably the old Spencer, and what I mean by that is like the one that was like all concerned about grades and doing well in school and like being perfect. Like, I can be such a perfectionist at times where I'm like, I go into like crazy mode. But then I can also relate to Hannah because I have such a fun, bubbly, airy, sort of insane side. So it depends on what I'm doing and like how I approach a certain situation. Why do the girls keep seeing Allison? Was there something behind it? I think she was actually there. I don't think they were seeing her like in a vision. I think that she was actually there. Who is your crush on the show? Don't really have a crush on the show. I guess Ezra's brother, who also was from Wizards of Waverly Place, and I realized that like at the first episode. I'm like, oh my god, you were a werewolf. Favorite character and least favorite character. Favorite character, Aria, because she seems the most cool out of everybody, and like her situation I think is kind of like the best. And then my least favorite character, Melissa. I don't like her. She's annoying. She can just leave. Biggest shocking moment. When the kid that I don't remember his name right now, and I'm going to insert a little bubble when I edit this, when he freaked out and basically tried to kill Emily because I think that he was psycho and like he had a thing for her, and then he just decided, oh, I'm going to try and kill you now. And I was like, No, definitely, because he's just weird, and I felt really scared, and I was like cringing the entire time, like shaking, rocking back and forth. Do you think Toby is really dead? No. And he isn't really dead, so I guess I was right, because, you know, I watched it already. I didn't think that he was really dead, even when it happened, because something about the tattoo, like the fact that they showed the tattoo, was a little like, you wouldn't show it if it was actually him, because that's just something that you'd remember from season 1 about why he had the tattoo. But they did show the tattoo, and I'm kind of curious as to, unless they answer this and I'm just kind of forgetting, why the other person had that tattoo. Because there was another person in the morgue. And then he had the mask on. So that was also sketchy, because that means that A knew that they were going to go there and see them. And that's still weird to me. What would you do if A was after you? I would bug out. I would freak out and just kind of like throw my phone away and not want to be around any sort of technology, which would probably be bad, because if she did find me, then I'd be dead. So that is it for the Pretty Little Liars tag. I hope that you guys liked the video. If you did, then please leave a video response of, or a comment, something of what you think is going to happen in the next season. I think, what, season 4, season 5 already? I don't know about you guys, but I just want to know who he is, because I'm kind of like, alright, come on guys. I've been with you for 4 years now. I want to know. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, then please like it on the bottom, make that little bar green, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.